pillow for my back. Alright, y'all, Pisces. I'm trying to keep this shit under 30 minutes. I ain't got time to be sitting up here flipping motherfucking cards. Y'all ain't gonna get 2 spreads. You just gonna get 1 spread, and then y'all gonna get a little couple advice. And we gonna see how you like that. Okay. But yeah. I'm trying to think of that song that's in my head. It's a Marvin Gaye song. I can't think of it. It kind of sounds like Subway Eat Fresh, but it's I don't know. I know it's on Baby Boy. That's all I know. But it could be an old school song. Somebody could be dating an old lover or just thinking about the past or whatever the case may be. Or that could be the frequency that you own when it comes to love. Because that's like some melodic ass shit. When you sitting up there and you listening to some old school music or whatever, and you like really jamming and you experience love, or you like somebody and you feeling them, and baby, don't let your ass be high sipping a cup of wine. That's a fucking mood. And when I say high, I'm talking about smoking weed. Okay? But, or eating the edible, whichever your choice. Like the weed, y'all know. When somebody get some weed incense, please plug me. But, yeah, we're gonna see what's going on, though. That's what it kind of give me, though. It's like a melodic song in my head. But the moon is reversed. So it's kind of like those fears, anxieties, truths then came out. The worries. My bad. The worries. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see this. Oh, shit. Not all of them. God damn. We got King of Cups being reversed. 5 of Swords. Knight of fucking Cups. Some of y'all may got some kids, too. Ace of Cups. That's why I said some of y'all thinking about an old lover. King and Queen of Cups. Some of y'all trying to reunite. Reunited. Yep, some of y'all trying to reunite. Some of y'all sneaking and having sex. Or could be having communications about sex. Because the 5 of Swords speaks of fighting and shit like that. So it could be about sexual type matters or whatever the case may be. Reunited and it feels so good. Alright, let me stop. Reunited and it's understood. Da, 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 da. Alright, somebody want, if this an old lover, you trying to come back. I think one of y'all trying to do a power play. I said this last time. Where was this? Was it on this platform? I don't know. Because I've been doing research. Anywho, y'all don't need to know that. But, I'm trying to transition them views over here. Anywho, y'all got the Emperor reverse, 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. No, you got the Devil reverse, 4 of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles being reversed, and you have the Emperor being upright. One of y'all trying to, I said this a long time ago with an old lover, so one of y'all trying to use a power play where y'all trying to get something in y'all behavior. I mean, in y'all favor. I said I seen how it could play out from a Scorpionic type view, but the way y'all was coming about it is kind of like y'all gonna push this person away or whatever the case may be. I seen it because it didn't give me like manipulative. It was just kind of like, you know, where like you see an ex or something like that. You kind of like, I'm getting my hair done, so I'm gonna make sure I see him like right after I get my damn hair done. I got my eyelashes on, but I'm gonna make sure I look real good. Like it was like that type of energy. It wasn't manipulative, like to that max. It was just trying to, I don't know, but that's why I said it could be that there. Okay, Emperor, 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles being reversed. Somebody could be, you hear me say, trying to control the dynamic of the home, finances, or partnerships or teamwork that's necessary that may be going on. I don't know. I don't know who that's for. All right, but you got King of Cups being reversed. Which side is reversed? Is it? Wait a minute. Is this side is reversed? Because some of them different ways how they come in that day. Because I think it's this side is necessarily this side. Okay, no, it's not. You got King of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. And you got the Ten of Wands. That's why I said some of y'all thinking about an old love or trying to reinvent or call in a new love. But the Ten of Wands mean that y'all keep pushing the same old shit in the connection. So it's kind of like you like, come on, we're going to do the same old thing over and over and over again. Boom. And the reason why I say that, because y'all got Five of Swords being right here, Ace of Voices and the Queen of Swords, and the Hermit in the fucking middle. So it's kind of like y'all keep putting yourselves in a position to where y'all keep talking about the same thing. Y'all may be doing the same thing. Y'all may speak to each other the same way in an aggressive or a condescending or lower level type tone, to where it keeps putting y'all in a position to where I think when y'all make up the breakup or come back because y'all fear losing the commitment, because somebody either went too far, because somebody in an argument fighting to get their point across, and it's like an aggressive type way. Okay, so you got Knight of Cups, reunited. That's why I said some of y'all sneaking back and fucking y'all exes. It's okay. Sometimes I put that in the blog. Sometimes reunited and it's understood. Na, 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 na. Okay, you got the World and the Star and the Three of Cups. What the fuck? Oh, damn. I didn't want to see this in my spread. I didn't. Some of y'all be having to compete with some of these dudes' mamas. I'm telling y'all gotta compete with their mamas, or you gotta compete against your mama or another person. Ideally, in the relationship, y'all be having to compete in these relationships, though. There be arguments or disagreements, especially when it come to like parents and shit like that. Kids, people, because Queen of Swords is somebody that's coming in to speak, but it's a person, you hear me say, well, she's rational, she's coming to give some source of advice, but it just give me though, like you, like this person, either you the shit starter or somebody else the shit starter. I just gotta say that though. Reunited and it feels so good. Five of Wands, there you go. 15 speaks of independence, that is freedom, that is creativity. You got scorpionic type energy being with here, that's kind of like Whew. It's kind of like both of y'all trying to get on the same page or whatever the case may be, but y'all can get on the same page because these Ten of Wands and they're like horse, the little cows jugging the sense of milk are going the same way. That's what's limiting y'all from like being able to move forward, because y'all got death trans energy, which is the year of 15 plus 15 plus 13. 13 is transformation, scorpionic type energy, shedding foundations. But that's 18. Some of y'all may have been going through it since 2018, or whatever the case may be. Reunited and it feels so good. Y'all got, my bad, y'all got Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, or you could have been dating somebody ever since you was 18, necessarily, don't know, but it seemed like 2018 is when the relationship probably hit its like peak of getting on each other's nerves, or just issues that keeps coming up in the forefront. Queen of Pentacles, because I said y'all competing with somebody mama or a person or whatever the case may be. That's kind of like they very overbearing. I would say that they're very overbearing or whatever the case may be. Seven of Pentacles speaks of that, you hear me say, it's kind of like movings and endings and new beginnings that's trying to come about. It's like both of y'all not on the same page. So that's why somebody feels like they have to have a sense of control, but somebody's making a decision based off another person. And I don't know if it's like the mom. It's a mom, a sibling, or overly needy spouse. That's all I gotta say. So it's kind of like somebody making that decision based off either or. You got Four of Swords and a Six of Pentacles, though. That's why I said it's kind of like somebody that is... Somebody doesn't know how to give up. Reunited and it feels so good. Doom, doom. Reunited and it's understood. Y'all got Lovers. Nine of Cups and the Hanged Muse. That's why I said it's kind of like somebody's love somebody. Or the commitment is coming back into a space of love, especially with the Nine of Cups and the Hanged Muse. But it's kind of like somebody is in competition with like a mother or a baby mama or somebody else, whatever the case may be. Somebody who crossed boundaries a lot, or whoever the neediness or whatever the case may be. It's like they got to fight for each other love. Savages. I knew somebody was gonna do that. Ooh, that's Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I ain't reaching the fuck down getting this shit. Ace of Pentacles, and you got the Six of Swords. I might. Ooh, nah. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not a little girdle. Ooh, shit. Alright. I got it anyway. Nine of Wands. Though I said it's like somebody in competition. You hear me say it's kind of like with a parent, baby mama, whoever it is, or an old person or whatever. Somebody necessarily who cross boundaries or whatever the case may be. A lot that may be commentating a lot in the relationship though. Somebody is probably they may be a person that stirs up drama to where it seems like it limits the relationship to where somebody may walk away feeling more wounded to where they seem like they constantly have to take the conversation elsewhere. They may feel blocked or limited in this connection or whatever the case may be because they may be asking for financial type assistance or it's just necessarily based around money. Like you feel like they limit your partner. Because you got Page of Pentacles though. That's annoying. That's learning. So it may be something that you may be viewing from the outside looking in. Three of Wands and the Emperor here. That's what I said. Somebody got some control over somebody though. Three of Wands being able to move forward. God damn. That's the Four of Pentacles. I'm not picking nothing else up, y'all. I'm not. So y'all just gonna have to go and go with the flow. We're gonna pretend like that didn't hit the ground. Okay? Alright, let's see what all this is. Reunited and it feels so good. Three of Wands. Y'all ready to move on. Like, I ain't saying y'all ready to move on, but y'all kind of ready to move. Some of y'all may be looking into houses or trying to move in together if you single or not. Somebody may have, like, left somebody due to the lack of control. Like, the control somebody always want a guy. One of y'all feel like y'all got to compete with a nigga baby mama or their mama, which that is a lot. Y'all trying to move on from this sense of narrative or a person. You got Eight of Swords and you have the Tower type moment in the Temperance though, like somebody's necessarily losing their patience. It could be with a mother or a spouse or their antics or whatever the case may be. It necessarily gives me that though, because it's Eight of Swords. It's kind of like somebody always playing the victim. Somebody's always the victim and somebody losing patience with them or whatever the case may be. It could be a sibling, don't know necessarily. It could be in your relationship. So I will say that. Now, the Pentacles being reversed and the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Seven of Cups, Three of Voices, and the Ten of Cups, though. That's why it's kind of like somebody more focused on the idea. Though I said, whoever this person is, this third party that's into a relationship, either you or somebody else know how to get it popping in this bitch, like unnecessary, like to no means. It's either a parent, a topic of a parent, a sibling, somebody else that has no boundaries or no bounds in a sense of relationship, and it's causing two people to be at a tug of war. Like that's where somebody's like, okay, you know what, I'll leave you, and they moving on. Whenever they ready to leave this relationship, because Ten of Cups reverse speaks to somebody not being happy. Three of Voices is kind of like that person that's in the relationship or whatever the case may be. Like they could over romanticize this person in the connection. It's kind of like, oh no, that's just mine. You kind of like, I really don't want them there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that's what it kind of feels like somebody who shouldn't necessarily be there. Ooh, yes, y'all got Ten of Swords. Y'all ready? Y'all got 10 of swords. Y'all ready to end, cut this off. It just gets me tumultuous though. Like it's been a tough fight. It could be a maternal type issue, a mother that's causing a lot of problems in somebody's relationship. Because you got Empress, you got the Chariot, and you got the Eight of Wands being reversed. Like it slowly became a problem. I don't know if it's like a baby daddy, baby mama dynamic duo to where y'all broke up and y'all sneaky linking or whatever. That's why y'all limited to sex because this is the situations of people or necessarily being in your business or whatever, or putting it like out there or whatever. Because the 10 of Cups of people like necessarily if y'all trying to be a family, it didn't work the first time around. That's what kind of get me. But then too, it's kind of like some of y'all in a relationship and it's a mama that y'all dealing with that's getting on y'all nerves. You got the wheel being reversed. So I said it's like 2018. I don't know if that means something to somebody. But that's how long y'all been going through problems and y'all been fucking with somebody or separated from this baby daddy or whatever. It's probably been on again, off again. Because you got 2 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. That's why I said it's kind of like somebody feels guilty. I will say that though. About the ending that happened about or just their position in certain matters. But it's like, how do you get them communicating? Hell. Reunited, and it feels so good. Somebody feels guilty about walking away. Somebody walked away for their sense of sanity and peace, or whatever the case may be. They really did, especially in this connection. You got the Sun and the awakening though. It's possibly because like either if you was a baby mama, baby dad, it's kind of like y'all weren't working out or whatever the case may be. King of Swords, Ace of Swords being reversed. It could have been some type of legal matter. Somebody possibly got put on child support. It had to lead to that. Somebody probably put themselves on there or that would damage the relationship. Don't necessarily give me the much the dynamic on the that or whatever the case may be. But it's a maternal, it's a cousin, it's a sibling, it's somebody, it's a person. It's a woman. I will say that. It's a woman. Usually I don't like necessarily define the characteristics of people. But if it is not different, you can put the sex there. But to me, it's giving me a woman. Might be a dude because my nose itching. My left nose just itch. Nah, it's a woman. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Back at that again. 2 of Wands. You got 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and you have the Magician here as well. That's what I said. It's boundaries, it's harassment, it's arguments, it's fights. The Magician speaks of keeping everything together. 2 of Pentacles means exhaustion, pros and cons of a situation. That's kind of like where you exhausting a sense of resources, like trying to communicate, understanding, trying to figure out some things. Bitch. You got Page of Swords here. Somebody could have 2 kids with somebody, or somebody could have 2 kids that they necessarily dating. Don't know. Don't know what's that about. I don't know how the fuck that came about. Girl, speed be funny, I'll tell you that. But with the 7 of Wands, though, 10 of Pentacles, that's why I said it's kind of like somebody doesn't necessarily have room to be them. That speaks of like spies and people, you know what I'm saying, all those different types of shit. Like say for instance if you was a person that fucked up, right? And it's kind of like you trying to reconnect with them. It's kind of like somebody is you gonna pull off? You gonna pull off? You gonna pull off for something? You throwing off my vibe. You throwing off my vibe. Literally. Pages of Swords. It's kind of like, I'm finna move anyway. You got Page of Pentacles upright and the 4 of Wands. That's why I said it's kind of like they pocket watching, or if you say something, they always got to go back and say something. It's kind of like if you were in a home and you had somebody else in the home with you. It's kind of like they always in your business, and you kind of like, I didn't ask you to be in my business. Like, that's what it kind of gets me, though. It could be based off money. That's what necessarily a lot of issues could flare up about. or whatever. But the Seven of Wands is kind of like if you want to take a piss, they just walk open and open the door, and they kind of like, oh, I didn't know you was in here. And it's like, bitch, you knew I was in here. Like that type of energy. That's what it kind of gets me though. Like that's where like the disrespect is coming in. But or y'all may have like those dynamics with a baby mama, baby daddy, to where you try to keep it at 6, and it's kind of like I don't want it to go no greater. Or somebody dating somebody with kids, it's kind of like I don't want it to grow no greater because. Ugh. But some of y'all ended it though. I wish they walked away though. Some of y'all just sitting by, probably nodding your head like this was my situation. All right, okay. Let's see what else comes out. And then too, if you possibly trying to reconnect it, it's kind of like the reason why somebody wants control or needing to have this dynamic control, because they know this King of Pentacles ain't gonna put in this work. Somebody who's so rooted into their own ways, they ain't gonna put in the work. They not. They're gonna tell you it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Whether it's a matter with kids or a parent or repairing like this, like everybody wants to be a chief, but nobody wants to be an Indian. So it's kind of like somebody is the alpha or trying to be, but it's kind of like this person ain't gonna do right. 4 cups, 6 of cups, the high priestess, the page of cups. Some of y'all know the reason why y'all trying to take restraint and control it, because you kind of like they not like they not, like you really don't. Like, what is there necessary to say? Because you got 4 cups, 6 of cups, the high priestess. That's why I said 4 cups. That's like regret, resentment, like soaking. High priestess, like gotta hide your game face, secrets. Prayed about it. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, whew. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Like that's what it is. And the page of cups. Over time, the connection or the position that you have or authority, somebody has made you hate it. But for real, it kind of give me like a single baby mama and baby daddy had to come back. You had to sing the ship a load, or a masculine type energy to where you had to like tote the load a long time, and your baby mama like, hey, and you kind of like, ugh, like what do you want? And you kind of like, well, we can, and it's kind of like getting them back into you. It's kind of like no, it's kind of like no, or whatever the case may be, in that type of energy. So, yeah, that's what it kind of gives me, though, or whatever the case may be. But 2 of Cups is the overall mood, but it looks like it's a lot of contemplation going on. So we gonna see necessarily what is going on. What is going on? Get y'all some pool type cards. I'm gonna give me the romance cards. I'm gonna give me like some love type oracles. I say that but this is the one time I can say where love reads necessarily be by love reading, because y'all watch my other love readings. Them jumps look like personal readings. Oh, that's next. Up next we got Cancer, and then we got Aries. So if we keep them a buck under the bean, I can go and knock these motherfuckers out. Alright, what this was. Believe in the impossible. Don't let your pride get in the way. I can see that. The energy is gaining momentum. I'll explain them, and then we can wrap it up. Anything else? Alright. Confidence is the key to your success. You got a new start is coming. I don't know if somebody's necessarily going to take it, though, because this is a new moon. I don't know, like, this is where somebody is trying to understand, and a partner, it's like you not communicate with them. You just asking and making demands if y'all trying to get back together, because they don't hear you, because they're like, just chill, because you know or you feel like this intuitively. It's kind of like you ain't going to commit. So we just do this. I don't want to, like that type of energy. I don't want to be all in or whatever. For some of y'all repairing with a baby dad. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all like coming back with a baby dad, baby mama. Y'all working the shit out. Or it's repairing a relationship with a parent or something. I don't know. Nothing will come in this situation. That's tricky when this card comes out, because if you sitting up here, just think of the intent of the question that you want. Nothing will come in this situation necessarily means like Right now, you constantly asking about it, worried about it. That shit ain't gonna do shit but constantly add worry on top of worry. And I think some of y'all ain't recognizing that, or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all necessarily not. Your commitment is being tested. If you in a relationship and you going through like challenges where the person is trying to see if you gonna make a break. Some of y'all don't know. You're going through a violent pause, and the shit you do is setting the tone for the relationship for the next couple years. So you think it's rough now. I just want to let some of y'all know. You think it's rough now, where say the energy is gaining momentum. Oh, just imagine it was going to get later worse. Because of this divine type pause. So a lot of people just around here just doing whatever they want to do, willy nilly. Oh, it's COVID. I'll wait till next year if I get a pause. Only for next year to be like, damn. So that's why I said don't let your pride get in the way in this Leo season, and then you got to believe in the impossible. So on that note, Pisces, that is it. I don't know what the hell I'm going to title this. I don't even know. I'm going to say, do you know what you want? Like, yeah, shit. That's what I need to put it. Do you know exactly what you want? So that's it. I'm just playing by.